Hello, we are off to Brussels today. I'm all packed pretty much. I have a couple bits that I need to just round up, you know, there's like last minute things that you're using on the day. And then I've got my train to catch at 3, and then the Eurostar is at 6, and then we're off to Brussels. We are staying in Brussels for 4 days. I'm going with my boyfriend Tom, and we're just gonna have a fun time. We've got quite a few things prepared. One of them being, of course, trying loads of chocolate. It's gonna be quite a chill holiday, but yeah, just something different to spice up the start of spring. Hello. Okay, so we have arrived. I'll give you a tour of the Airbnb that we're staying at. I'm in the bathroom currently, which is just a shower room, but then when you turn around, bam, another room, and this is just toilet. You don't really need to see it anymore. Turn that off, and then there's Tom. The big sofa, I think that's a duvet, because I think this is a sofa bed. TV, table. Then through here is a small kitchen, fridge, oven and cooker, all that good stuff. And then this is the view, which you can kind of see. There's like a church like over in this direction, but it's quite high up. It's on the second floor. The stairs to get up here were like super steep and super narrow. And then walk back through here, and here is the bedroom with full-length mirror, wardrobe, bed, and then slidey door. But yeah, that is where we'll be staying for the next few days.
The next day.
We just got back from the supermarket, and we went to maybe 3, and they were all closed, and it's like 9 AM. Well, it's probably like 10 now. So we ended up having to go all the way back to the train station where the Eurostar got in to get provisions. I, of course, had to get cereal, and then Tom got coffee and milk, and then we got some juice, but we thought the shop was going to be like literally around the corner, and we ended up going all the way back to the station. Also had to contend with the insanely steep stairs. I just took a clip. They are so steep and they are so narrow. It's insane. But yeah, we're gonna go out into actual Brussels later and have an explore. And yeah, so we've like pinned some things on maps, so we're just gonna do a load of sightseeing. we're tasting beers on a flight. I'm going to show you my reactions. A 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. I don't like beer, so it's an unfair scale, but 4 out of 5. This one's kind of berry. 4.5. This one is my least favourite. 1. It's got really not a nice aftertaste. This one I also don't like because it tastes like cherry. I need a break.
That one stays. I actually prefer that one.
One.
Was this the last one?
This is the last one. This one was okay. So we got 5 in total. I just don't like beer.
That was really bad.
3. There we go. Those were my live reactions to all of them. I think Tom will be doing the heavy lifting and drinking most of them because I don't like it. Spoken to you all day. I was going to do it when we got back from just exploring, but as soon as we got back I just like collapsed on the sofa because I was so tired. And I don't know if you have this, but like when you're on holiday and you spend the whole day like chatting and like going around exploring and like looking at things, taking things in, that when you come back to wherever you're staying you just need like silent time. It was really good fun today. We, as you would have seen from all the clips, we kind of did a bit of everything. So we went to the main square and then we did a tour of the peeing statues. So we started with mannequin piss and then worked our way around. I was sad that the dog didn't have like an actual like fountain. I thought the dog would have a fountain, but I only knew of mannequin piss. I didn't know of the other ones, so that was really cool. Shops here are so cool. Like Tom bought vinyl earlier because they have so many vinyl shops. We were saying it like it's a kind of a bit like Camden in a way. Like it does feel quite artsy. Or like Brighton or Bath. Like I think probably it feels the most like Bath maybe. But also we were saying it's weird because it doesn't really feel like we've gone on holiday because we only took the train. And like a lot of the things here, other than being a different language, kind of feel similar. We tried McDonald's. That's become our like new tradition. I did it when I went interrailing, where possible. And we're continuing the tradition of whenever we go to a new country in Europe, obviously you've got to sample McDonald's. And it wasn't too different, especially not too different to the French McDonald's, but I did have sparkling Lipton iced tea, which was kind of cool. And then Tom had chicken wings, which we've not seen before. And then yeah, just did a bit of shopping. I got some postcards. We had a bit of a look at the chocolate shops, but it's just so overwhelming. There's so many chocolate shops, I don't know which one is like a good one to go for. So I'm going to do a bit of research in a second and have a look for tomorrow. Because we were too tired to go out for dinner, we decided to just get Uber Eats, which is really lazy, but it was really, really nice. And then we went out again. We forced ourselves to go back out, took the train, because we're going to have to take the train to Bruges tomorrow, so it's good practice. Took the train in, found a bar, had a cocktail, got the train back, in bed. But yeah, it's been really good. I really enjoyed. Good first day. And on with day 2. Tomorrow we're going to Bruges, so I'll bring you along. We've kind of got a bit of an itinerary for Bruges, but it's not quite as full on of a day, I don't think, as today was. There's a lot kind of less things to see, so I think it's going to be more chill.
The next day.
I think I mentioned yesterday morning about the pigeons making a loud noise. I want to show you why. And we discovered this yesterday, and I thought it was just temporary, but no, look. Oh, did you just see that? That pigeon just fell off. But there's a pigeon. I don't want to disturb it, but it's got like a little nest, and it's just like chilling there, which is very cute. But also, if it could just be a little bit quieter, that would be appreciated.
Bruges is a shithole. Bruges is not a shithole. Bruges is a shithole. Ray, we've only just got off the fucking train. Could we reserve judgment on Bruges until we've seen the fucking place?
I know it's going to be a shithole.
Who dat? Who is that?
Do you have to? Of course you don't have to. It's Jesus' fucking blood, isn't it? Of course you don't fucking have to. Of course you don't fucking have to.
Technically, your bare hands can kill somebody too. They can be deadly weapons too. I mean, what if you knew karate, say?
You said he was a lollipop man.
He was a lollipop man.
What's a lollipop man doing knowing fucking karate?
I'm just saying.
How old is he?
About 50.
Well, what's a 50-year-old lollipop man doing knowing fucking karate?
Been to the top of the tower?
Yeah, it's rubbish.
It is. Guidebook says it's a must-see.
Well, you lot ain't going up there.
Pardon me? Why?
I mean, it's all windy stairs. I'm not being funny.
What exactly are you trying to say?
picks it up, but it moves. That's so cool. I also like this speed. It's cool. Yeah, I think it's 3D, so it's like sticks out. You can kind of see it on the camera actually. That's really cool.
Prison. Death didn't matter. Because at least in prison and at least in death, you know, I wouldn't be in fucking Bruges.
I'm gonna chat as I pack because today is our last day, but I forgot to actually talk about what we did yesterday because we got back at like 10 p.m. I think. We had a little bit of an explore to begin with, but then went and got lunch at a place called That's Toast, which really reminded me of when I went to Amsterdam and we went to this place called the Avocado Show. Basically they just do fancy avocado on toast, but at both places. But that was really nice. So we did that, and then after that we continued having a walk around and just like look at all the sights. It was so pretty and so nice, and it was also so quiet. There were literally like points throughout the day where it was so quiet that we felt like we had to kind of, yeah, like whisper a bit. That was pretty much it. We then just went for dinner. We of course got another waffle because can't say no. And then we tried fries because, I mean, obviously we've had chips before, but apparently they are very good in Brussels. I wasn't overly impressed with the ones that we got, but they were still really, really nice. I think I was expecting them to be mind-blowing. And then we had a nice drink in a pub on the like main square, and then that was it. We came home. And then today we are off to the Atonium. So it is just 10 o'clock now, so we're gonna go in a second. But yeah, we're gonna get the tram up to the Atonium, which is like quite far out from Brussels, like too far to walk. Yeah, look at the Atonium, do Mini Europe, because we got them as like a joint ticket. Gonna come back to actual Brussels, get some food, and then it's home time, so we're gonna get the Eurostar. So big. It really feels like a bit of War of the Worlds kind of thing going on. Men that we saw climbing out of the dome, and they're now on the side of the building. But you have to like actually get your head in. So when we go to Copenhagen, I want to go see this. Little Mermaid. Okay, go. Careful.